Oh, I don't know why I'm putting the lid back on. Whoa, I just let it sit for how long right there, and look at this. That's insane. I almost want to shake it just a little bit more. What is up, you guys? This is Anasary, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, hello, welcome, and I hope that you clicked on this video because you were enamored as much as I was this week with Starbucks' new iced brown sugar oat milk shaken espresso. Starbucks released this drink this week and it blew me away, honestly. I'm gonna start really quickly the TikTok of like my reaction to trying it for the first time. I'm gonna put it right here. Okay, here we go. That is so good! It's so good because it has like blonde espresso, but like the brown sugar complements it so well that it's like sweet but not like crazy sweet. Okay, you guys have to go try this. This is really good. When I tell you I love this drink, I mean I love this drink. I think this drink is amazing. It has brown sugar, which whenever I do add any type of sweetener to like my hot coffee, I'll add brown sugar. And espresso, blonde espresso to be exact. And oat milk. Oh, I love oat milk. Like, oat milk is my favorite non-dairy milk. Like, it's my go-to for like everything. Needless to say, this drink is awesome and everything, but I don't want to spend pretty much like $6 every time to get this drink. The ingredients to make this are super simple, and I think we can all kind of gather them around. So obviously oat milk, I got the barista blend just to like kind of stay on brand with that, like Starbucks is, except they use Oatly. But I got this brand because the store I went to at Sprouts didn't have the Oatly barista blend. Cinnamon, I'm gonna be using this mason jar I have because I think this is something we kind of all have now, like as at-home baristas kind of thing. I think we all have a mason jar with a lid. Obviously brown sugar, I'm going to be using this teaspoon that I use for my matcha, but I'm going to be using 1 tablespoon, so 3 of these. And then blonde espresso, I'm going to be using this one that I use for my Nespresso machine. These you can buy at Bed Bath & Beyond and Target. So if you're an espresso virtual machine owner, like, dude, we can make this at home. Like, we have the blonde espresso. But if you don't, and you have like a Keurig, or you're just gonna use like, you're gonna make your own coffee, like maybe with a French press or a mocha pot or whatever brewing method you're gonna be using, you can still use this. All we're really doing is adding like the brown sugar and then obviously topping it off with oat milk. It's not gonna be as strong as espresso unless you're using a mocha pot, you know, which is kind of like the equivalent of 1 shot of espresso. Those are like the alternatives if you don't have one. But if you are a fellow Nespresso virtual machine owner, then bro, I think we got this on lockdown because we got this. Anyway, that's it. That's all you need. So without further ado, let's try to make this, and hopefully I don't know why I'm wearing a white sweater. Hopefully I don't get this dirty. Okay, let's go. So I'm gonna be using 2 of these. I'm gonna be kind of making like a grande, which would be 3 shots. I'm gonna be brewing one of these twice. And so yeah, okay, here we go. We know the drill. So that's it, and I'm gonna be brewing it one more time, that same capsule. Some people say it waters it down. I think it's fine. I think it's perfect. Which, if you didn't know you could do that again, now you know. I'm gonna go ahead and put in the second one. And since we're here, I think I'm just gonna brew this one twice as well. So it's gonna be like, if it's 4 shots, which I probably shouldn't be drinking, but we're already here. Let's do it. So we have our blonde espresso, and I filled up my mason jar with ice. So this is it. I'm gonna go ahead and add the espresso. I feel like I maybe should have added more, but okay. So I'm only gonna add a dash of this. Like, I think that's enough, honestly. That much of the cinnamon, can't even speak, because I'm like excited about this. And then, like I said, I'm gonna add a tablespoon of the brown sugar, but 1 Now that I think about it, maybe I made too much espresso. It's okay. 2, and then 3. So now I'm gonna put the lid on it, and we're gonna shake it. I don't know how long I'm gonna do this, but I don't know. I'm just like one hand. Wow, that already looks like this, like Starbucks, like this foaminess. Honestly, I think that's probably good enough. Look at that. Wow, that's pretty magical. This is really good. I'm thinking I should have gotten more ice now, but I think it will be fine. Okay, so I'm gonna open up the oat milk because I actually bought this just for this video. Oh, I don't know why I'm putting the lid back on. Whoa, I just let it sit for how long right there, and look at this. That's insane. I almost want to shake it just a little bit more. And I'm gonna be reusing this Starbucks cup that I got the other day with my drink, actually. Does anyone else do that? Am I weird? Honestly, now that I look at it, whoa, look at that. Look at that foaminess. Whoa, that's crazy. That's really pretty. Anyway, does anyone else do that? They just like save the cups and stuff? I'm thinking I need to put more ice. Look at all that frothiness. Wow, that's really pretty. I think I'm gonna get more ice. You can't see me, but I don't have that pretty ice that everyone has. So that's probably why whoa. It's probably why it melted so quickly. So I'm gonna add more ice. Oh, maybe not that much. That looks pretty good. Holy crap. And then I'm gonna top it off with the oat milk. I just realized, should I have shaken this? Yeah, it's a non-dairy milk. You always gotta shake the milk a little bit there. Maybe I'll add this last pieces of ice. This looks pretty good. And now I'm gonna just top it off with milk. Ah, I spilled it, of course I did. I think that's pretty much as Starbucks adds. Okay. Let me fix this. Where is this? I want this to look good, you know. That good. Honestly, I already kind of went down a little bit, but the way it looked, I'm excited. Oh my god! You think it's gonna look good? Okay, gotta do one for the thumbnail right here. I'm gonna shake it a little bit. I realized from the 2 Starbucks ones that I had that it would have like the espresso all the way at the bottom. At least I think that's what it was, but the color looks like Starbucks where it's just like very little milk. I love that, by the way. I'm a little scared to try it. I'm not gonna lie. That's good. I think I need just a little bit more brown sugar maybe, or I just need a straw. But yeah, that's what the drink from Starbucks tastes exactly like. That's so weird. Yeah, that's exactly how it tastes like. Wow. Wow. That's really good. I can't stop drinking it. I don't know if I should have made this right now because I'm gonna finish it. That's really good. That's really good. You guys, we can make this at home. Like, if there's anything that this like kind of quarantine lockdown situation has brought, is us kind of like, I think the whole world, like anyone that's a coffee lover, has become like their own at-home baristas. If you have an espresso machine or like a Keurig machine, you could definitely do this. But maybe if you're trying to add it to, let's say, a cold brew, or like that Starbucks iced coffee that they sell like at Target, it would simply be to just get like brown sugar on like in a pot on the stove, and then add like water, probably maybe like the same like equivalent 1-to-1 measure, and then just add that to your coffee and it'll be good. Like, I'm sure you'll be able to kind of shake it a little bit too, just so it'll like mix itself a little bit better. I think this is really good, and I really recommend that you try to make this at home. My only thing that I cannot compare is the fact that I don't have good ice. Maybe one day when I'm rich and famous, I'll have like a ice machine just for my ice for my coffee, because I think ice also is a really big part for me, at least for me, for like my coffee experience like at home. This is really good. And with that, I want to say, you need to try this. You need to try to make this at home. And if you do try it, come back and leave a comment or tag me on Instagram at this is Anasary. Let me know. This is really good. I want to say thank you to TikTok for making me realize that I can make this at home. How amazing is that? Don't forget to give this video a like, to share it, subscribe if you're not, and I will see you very, very soon. Laters. Holy crap, this is so good. It's so good! I'm gonna be on a caffeine high again, which is not good because I've been on a caffeine high this whole week pretty much with these shaken espressos. Bro, that's so good.